On January 3, 1959, the map of the world quietly changed. On this day, Alaska officially became the 49th state of the United States. At first glance, it appeared to be a simple act of statehood, a distant, frozen territory joining a growing nation. But beneath the ceremony was a deeper global reality shaped by fear, strategy, and the Cold War. Alaska sits at the very edge of North America, separated from Russia by just 55 miles of water at the Bering Strait. During the 1950s, this narrow gap was one of the most sensitive front lines on Earth. The United States and the Soviet Union were locked in a nuclear standoff, and geography suddenly mattered more than ever. For Washington, Alaska was no longer just land. It was a shield. From its Arctic skies, American radar systems could detect incoming Soviet bombers. Military air bases were built across its frozen terrain, turning the region into an early warning wall against nuclear attack. But Alaska's importance was not only military. Beneath its ice and wilderness lay enormous natural wealth: oil, gas, minerals, and fisheries. As the post-war world industrialized, these resources became strategic assets, tying Alaska's future directly to global energy security. The push for statehood was not immediate. For decades, Alaska had been governed as a territory, purchased from Russia in 1867, and often dismissed as Seward's folly. Many Americans questioned whether such a vast and remote land could ever become a full state. That perception changed after World War II. Alaska's role in defending North America made it impossible to ignore. Granting statehood strengthened U.S. control of the Arctic at a time when influence over polar regions was becoming a silent competition between superpowers. When Alaska entered the Union on January 3, 1959, it did more than add a star to the flag. It shifted the balance of the Cold War northward. It secured America's presence in the Arctic, and it permanently altered how the world viewed the strategic importance of frozen lands. Today, Alaska remains central to global conversations, from climate change and melting ice to military positioning and energy politics. As Arctic ice retreats, new shipping routes are opening. Global powers are watching closely, and decisions made decades ago are shaping who controls the future of the region. Why do we learn history every day? Because history explains why the world looks the way it does right now. The borders, alliances, and strategic choices we inherit were often made quietly, without battles or headlines, yet their consequences last for generations. When we understand these moments, the present generation becomes wiser, able to recognize patterns, avoid repeated mistakes, and make better choices for those yet to come. History gives us awareness, and awareness gives us responsibility. History is not old, history is living inside us. One day, one event, one lesson. Mr. Feedy,